All right, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakodash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in the 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahar Rachakodash. All right, and as the title reads, you will not rise from the ashes. The Wadi Yahweh Shai, forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And I was actually in Isaiah 24, which led me to a little research pertaining to the Renaissance, pertaining to Esau rebirthing himself, which ultimately was prophecy, hence the mythology, all right, that they cleave to in the Greek and Roman time of the phoenix. And what the phoenix would do is it would rise from the ashes of combustion. But what Esau fails to realize is he will not rise, nor will he have a rebirth into rulership like he once did before. Okay, so right here, let's see. Okay, I had Isaiah 24. This was the initial, okay, this was the initial scripture that I was reading that led me into a whole bunch. So what we'd like to do is reverse chronology, okay? Like in movies, they'll show you the end first and then go back to the beginning. So we're just going to start with this and see where the Spirit takes us. But this is Isaiah 24 and 21. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. So there's a great day of punishment that's coming to those that are ruling, okay, and not just ruling, a providence, that are ruling and governing the world, okay. The hosts of the high ones are Esau, okay. The hosts of the high ones are the elites, because they are the head of the craftiness that's going on here. Okay, Psalms 83. This is Psalms 83 and 8 and 6. It says, well, let's just start up. It says 3. It says, they have taken a crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, speaking about us. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, and they consent under who? Esau. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom and of Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes. So the point we want right here is the tabernacle of Edom. And this is why you also see Amalek. Okay. So right here, the head of this problem, all right, is Esau Edom. And Esau Edom is the same culprit, all right, that rose from the ashes, okay, in the time of the Renaissance to rebirth himself. And that's what his ultimate plan is now, okay? He wants to rebirth into a new world order where he's going to be ruling, you see? This is his plans, okay? Because you have to remember when Esau Edom came out, okay, came out the caves, let's get it, Rev 20, okay? You have to understand. All right, I'm still in Isaiah, Rev 20, okay? Check this out. Right here, Rev 20 and 3. Let's start at, we'll just start at 1. It says, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, all right, Europe, and a great chain in his hand, and he laid hold on the dragon. This dragon, all right, is the Edomite Roman Empire, the Western Roman Empire to be exact. Because when you go into the history of the Byzantine Empire, which I was watching Elder Apostle Ramav's video on this, and it started making me look up information as well. The Byzantine Empire, also referred to the Eastern Roman Empire, was a continuation of the Roman Empire primarily in the Eastern province, because why? The Western Roman Empire fell. The Western Roman Empire that Esau was ruling in, it fell. And that is the deadly wound, okay? That is the deadly wound in Revelations 13. All right, so This is history that we're looking into. Okay? We're looking into history. So let's read it again. It says, and he laid hold on the dragon, the Western Roman Empire, that old serpent, that same enchanter from the garden, which is the devil, all right, the our adversary, okay, the deceiver, look, and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. So Esau, Edom, okay, was chased off out of rulership, and he was bound, okay, into a very base like low estate, okay. But then after the 1,000 years were up, all right, what was that? The 1400s, okay, trickling in the 1400s, I believe early 1400s, because remember, Cristobal Colon came over here 1492. So when you do the math, it's roughly 1,000 years. All right, when you do the math, okay, so 1,000 years. All right, and then what happened? And it says he will be bound for 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. After that, he must be loosed a little season. So we're in that little season, and that little season, okay, is how his deadly wound was healed, where he's back on the plateau of rulership right now. Hence why he has the beast, NATO, EU, all right, London, Britain, Luxembourg, Babylon, our land. Okay, he has all these major places of rulership that the world is surrounded by. All right, and when he came out and rebirthed himself from the ashes, if you will, this is when his deadly wound was healed. Revelations 13 and 11, it says, and I beheld another beast, all right, Esau, coming up out of the earth, rulership. He had two horns like a lamb. Now, a lamb that has two horns is a ram, okay? And it says, and he spake as a dragon, see? But his two horns represent the same government as the plebeians and the patricians, the Democrats and the Republicans, okay? And look, and he exercises all the power of the first beast, the Roman Empire, before him, and he causes the earth and them that dwell therein to worship Rome, the first beast, again, whose deadly wound was healed. See? So this is why it says he rose from the ashes, okay? Because when you look, a phoenix rising from the ashes, when medieval Europe culture was refreshed, the Kremlin down the ages and renewed by the irresistible tide of the Renaissance. See? Just like the phoenix, this building will experience a renaissance, right? And once again become the source of pride in our downtown. So Esau's always prided himself after this mythology, okay, of this mythological creature, okay, rising from destruction, okay, and it goes back Egypt, the Persians, Greek, Rome, okay. So this is what Esau did. You see now. Let's see. There's a little information on here. They also equate the rising from the ashes with Christianity. Here you have the Greeks, Esau. See, but there was another one I was looking up. Let me see if this is it. Oh, okay. Look, I was also looking up the word Renaissance is a French word for rebirth. So during the Renaissance era, why is it called the Renaissance? Because Esau was rebirthed, okay, from a destitute estate. This is why he referred to it as the Renaissance, coming up out of this base like bondage state, okay, and this is how he started filtration himself back into the ruling class and marrying in, and things of that nature. But you have to understand that this mindset is what Esau is going to attempt again for an ultimate new world order, because during his renaissancing, okay, he attempted a new world order with religion, and then you even have that with the Sabateans, Frankism, okay, a lot of satanic stuff like this. I brought this out before, but in the year 1666, okay, Esau claimed to be Yahushua reincarnated. Okay, so this is what he does when he's reborn. Okay, when he reinvents himself. So he's gonna attempt to reinvent himself, and this is why you have what you know as a new world order. But you will not rise from the ashes this time. Okay, you will not rise into rulership. You will rise into slavery. Okay, you will wake up from destruction into slavery. You see, that's what they don't understand. Yeah, see, it says the phoenix is a mythological golden bird associated with renewal and regeneration. Rising from the ashes of its previous life, the phoenix is a symbol of hope, of life, and of better things to come. This is his mindset. Born from the knowledge and experience of a difficult times and challenging circumstances. So Esau believes that he's going to be able to rise from the ashes of destruction that's going to take place in this third war. All right. And this is why he's going to ultimately be in straits. Okay. And this third war that's coming that Esau has constructed, even though it's prophecy, he's going to be in straits. Job 20:4, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? See, his joy is but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, Obadiah, thence will I bring him down. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Okay, he's going to perish. All right, now check this out. Verse 20, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desires. He's desiring a rebirth. He's desiring a Renaissance 2.0, where he's going to take everything and recontrol it again. Okay, this is why he has a problem with the prophets, because they are the monkey wrench, all right, in his gears of destruction. See, it says, there shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, in the fullness of his rebirthing, in the fullness of his new world order commencing, okay, in the fullness of that, he shall be in straits. Okay, let's look this up. In his self-sufficiency, he will be in distress. Every hand of misery will come against him. Now, every hand of the laborer, okay, meaning there's going to be uproars and people are going to be fighting against him, okay, because it says every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. But when you go into his word wicked, it goes into laborer. All right, see, laborer, workman, the working class. All right, the poor who he's been getting rich off, they're going to rise up against him. So he's not going to have just a free course meal, all right, of destruction and rulership. You see, when he gets to his dessert, all right, that's when he's going to feel it. Look, it says when he is about to fill his belly, right, he's got the appetizers. That's the rumors of war, the pestilence, the getting people, ready. Then the main course, the war, all this, all right, the mass chip, all this playing out. And then the dessert, meaning it's commencing, it's in his favor. All right, guess what? You're going to have to deal with Yahushai, the elect, Mayaka Allah, okay, the other nations. See? When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. So just like the phoenix, okay, rising from the ashes, well, the ashes is going to come from destruction, okay, a fiery destruction, okay. Let's put rise from the ashes of fire combustion. Because I seen it somewhere, and that's literally the words right here. It says, associated with the sun, a phoenix obtains new life by rising from the ashes of its predecessor. Some legends say it dies in a show of flames and combustion. That's the missiles. So he believes that even through the midst of destruction, he's going to be able to rise from that, because there is a plan. It's called the three-war Pike Mussini. I got my book right here. Mussini plan. Let's just see what comes up. Albert Pike letter to Mazzini. See? Look. The elites plan for 3 woes. All right. The following is a letter that speculations claims that Albert Pike wrote to Giuseppe Mazzini in. So I'm not even going to go to it. You can look it up. I've read into it. We go into it a lot at camp. I just want to bring this up. So Esau has a plan, just like how he planned to go in Iraq. He has a plan to go into Iran. All right. This is all set up, but he has the ideology of the mythology, okay, of the phoenix, where he's going to rise from the flames in the combustion of destruction. See? Others that it simply dies and decomposes before being born again. He believes he's going to be able to create this fire, create this flame, create this destruction, and then rise out of the ashes as this new figure of hope for the people. And that's not the case. Okay, they're going to rise out from these ashes into slavery. Okay, into slavery. Let's get this. Isaiah 24 and 20. It says, 19, the earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. This is the combustion. This is the third woe. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. See? It shall fall and not rise again. But he has this mythology, ideology, mindset that he will rise up again like he did in the time of the Renaissance and have a rebirth to create a new world order, because the old world has been burned and wiped away. You see, it's been burned and wiped away. So he believes that he's going to be able to rise into a new form of rulership, and that's not going to be the case. Okay, what's that? Psalms 147, or is it? Yeah, because 137 is remember. This is Psalms 147, and I'd also like to get the one in Revelations. Okay. Is it? Let me see. Let's put binds his kings. Okay. Because they're going to hide. They're going to hide themselves. All right. They're going to hide themselves in this third war. Bind the kings and nobles. This is going to be the elites. Okay. Oh, 149. I was a couple chapters. My apologies. Psalm 149. Okay. This is why in the end days, with him being in straits, when he hides himself, preparing to come through the ashes, they're actually going to try to kill themselves because of Yahweh Shai. Okay. This is actually, let's get this after we get that in Revelations. Hide us from the face of the Lamb. Oops. I think it's Rev 9. It is Rev 9. Hide us from the face of the Lamb. Real quick. Rev 6. Okay, I like that one. But Rev 9 is also too. Revelation 6 and 15. Oh, well, let's start up. 14. Okay. 13. Okay. Watch this. It says, and the stars of heaven fell on earth, the missiles, even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs in an arcing fashion. Okay. Meaning they're going to fall in an arc when she is shaken of a mighty wind, the third woe, and the heaven departed as a scroll, mushroom cloud, when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place, and the kings of the earth and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the den and in the rocks of the mountains, right? Waiting to rise from the ashes of combustion and destruction, all right, in this pre-planned third war, which ultimately it's prophecy. Okay, we read it, right? The three woes, Pike Musini plan. It says, and said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? See, so his plans are going to be interrupted. You're not going to be able to rise from the ashes. Okay, you're not going to be able to rise from the ashes. All right, and then now let's end it on this. So what's going to happen when they're not going to be able to hide from the wrath of the Lamb? Right here, this is Psalms 149 and 5. Let the saints be joyful. This is the elect. Okay, the new Jerusalem coming down. Rev 21. The saints, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, the elites, and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You see? So he's not going to rise out of the ashes into glory. He's going to rise. He's going to be pulled from the rubble and ashes to be brought into slavery. So his plans are going to be interrupted very mightily. Okay? So he has the idea that he will rise from this third woe to usher in a order of newness, rebirth, right? Like the Renaissance, because he had his deadly wound healed once. So he believes that his deadly wound could be healed again. But the Lord has put him in a trick bag. So while he's in the midst of waiting to rise up, he's going to be met by Yahweh Shai, the elect, all right, the innumerable amount of angels, and they will be the first generation of slaves for the Edomite nation. So how about that? You know, so I just wanted to do a real quick lesson on it. It was just pressed on my spirit. I pray it was edifying. I'd like to say, Kol Halal, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.